There's another kind of taxi driving around London, the Vito taxi. And that means some tough competition for the traditional black cab. Andy's been driving taxis in London for nearly 20 years. 3 years ago, he swapped his black cab for a Vito taxi.
I chose the Vito in London because of the comfort. I was originally taking a lot of people to the airport and I thought the Vito would work better for me. The whole experience is better and there's no way I would go back to my old taxi again.
Andy drives a Vito, his brother Michael a black cab. Now a challenge between brothers will show which one is better. Andy against Michael, Vito against TX1.
The Vito taxi will win this competition because it's the best and most comfortable taxi in the world.
Brother, the traditional London taxi will win this competition. I'm looking forward to the challenge.
Acceleration. Right from the start, the winner is clear. Andy in the Vito. That's 1-0. Space. The black cab seats 5 passengers with suitcase and bags, but it's a bit cramped.
I think it's a little bit small inside and a little bit crowded. A lot of people in this small space.
The Vito taxi, however, provides ample space for 6 passengers, including luggage.
I really like the car. It's really spacious, really warm, really nice drivers as well. It's been a really good time.
2-0 for Andy and the Vito. Ride comfort. The turning radius of a London taxi must not be greater than 25 feet. The black cab masters the U-turn with flying colours. But the slightly larger Vito also makes the turn thanks to the rear-wheel steering. A point each, so that's 3-1 for the Vito. Fuel consumption. Michael's TX1 needs more than 14 litres of diesel, and his Vito almost 11 litres.
I'm saving around £30–40 per week on fuel. So I'm spending a lot less now on fuel and also on servicing and running costs and everything.
That's 4-1. The opinion poll. We ask Londoners, Vito or TX1?
I prefer the Vito van because that's for the environment and it's very spacious and it looks really good.
I actually prefer the old one. I like the style of it better.
I prefer the old look one, definitely.
The new modern Vito taxi because it's big and beautiful.
From the eye of a tourist, yeah, I would prefer to see the old taxis because I think that just belongs to the kind of picture of London.
The fuel efficiency is much better with this car and that's better for our environment. So that's why I would choose this one.
A draw. 1 point each. At the end of the competition, the Vito wins 5-2.
I told you I'd win the competition. The Vito is a much better taxi.
Yes, brother, I have to concede, the Vito is a better taxi. Congratulations, you won.
Thank you.
Of course, Londoners love their traditional black cab, and it will continue to be a part of the cityscape. But now, it's got some serious competition.